How pleased you are to chop away, Jack the Ripper. My name is Monsoon, of the Winds of Destruction.
Yeah, I guessed as much.
Feasting on the insides of your enemies? How easily you ignore the loss of life when it suits your convenience. So tell me, who saves the weak from the man who saves the weak?
You're the ones exploiting them. You take advantage of their weakness. Of course they get hurt when you set them up as your human shield.
Kill or be killed, Jack. Phnom Penh taught me that. Yes, you aren't the only one to grow up on the killing fields. War is a cruel parent, but an effective teacher. Its final lesson is carved deep in my psyche. That this world and all its people are diseased. Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. It's controlled by something greater. Memes. The DNA of the soul. They shape our will. They are the culture. They are everything we pass on. Expose someone to anger long enough, they learn to hate. They become a carrier. Envy, greed, despair. All means.
How about food? Shit. Is that a meme?
So if you look over to your right when Monsoon is talking about fighting nature, you can see this guard over here playing with a cat. It's it's pretty great. I love this. And I love how sad the dude looks when the cat starts walking away. It's so good.
Justice. Now there's a pretty meme. Exquisite. It spared you the burden of all the lives you've taken. Absolved you of guilt when you enjoyed it. That is until the illusion was broken. Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. You have no choices to make, nothing to answer for. You can die with a clear conscience.
You're right. About me, I mean. I knew something was off. After the Patriots, I thought I could walk off the battlefield and into a normal life. But here I am, surrounded by death, arguing philosophy with terrorists. I told myself this was about justice, about protecting the weak. But I was wrong.
Then you admit it.
I learned young that killing your enemies felt good. Really good. In America, my friends, my family, they helped me forget the devil inside. But who am I kidding? I was born to kill! The bit about my sword, that means of justice stuff, I guess I needed something to keep the Ripper in check when I was knee-deep in bodies.
You?
But you, all this, is a wake-up call to what I really believe. What I really am.
What are you saying?
I'm saying Jack is back. Doctor, turn off my pain inhibitors.
What? This is madness. You
Do it!
All right.
Pain. This is why I fight. This is my normal. My nature.
You've lost your mind.
Who's next?
I'll take this dance. No, Sam. Report back to the chief. He's mine. You're the boss. I misjudged you. You are like us after all.
Now you're just being nasty. That nickname you love so much. Want to know how I got it? Actually, why don't I give you a demonstration? I think it's time for Jack to let her rip.
So this is the boss with Monsoon, what most people consider the hardest boss in the game. I will have to concede that because first time I played this, he is definitely the one that took me the longest to fight. I don't think he's that bad now. Again, it's kind of like riding a bike. If you could do it once, you could do it pretty much any time after that. A lot of people also consider him not only the hardest boss, but also the best boss. That I don't agree with. He is a really fun boss. He's definitely tied with Mistral for number 2. But I think there is one boss that is in fact better than Monsoon. Also, Monsoon as a character becomes a lot funnier when you realize that he's played by the dad from Rocket Power. So, there's that. But Monsoon has a lot of really awesome stuff that you can do in this boss. Parrying is key. If you don't parry any of his attacks, he will wreck your shit. Because he's got a really cool gimmick where he can separate parts of his body and they can attack you separately. And that becomes really important. That grenade is probably the best thing to use against him. If it will ever go off. Because it shorts out his circuits, and you can knock his head off, and then attack it, like so. Pretty much the later half of the fight, that's the best thing to do against him. But Monsoon is very, very fast, and very, very deadly. Aw, I was really hoping to do that without taking any damage. Taking no damage against Monsoon is tough, but it's not as tough as you'd think. He hasn't really done any of his really cool stuff yet, which I'm kind of upset about. I hope he does this one attack that I really love. And his song that is playing right now, The Stains of Time, is absolutely one of the best in the game. Probably, it goes, number 2 is A Stranger I Remain, and then number 3 is, you know, The Stains of Time. First one we have not encountered yet, but it is the greatest song that has ever been made. And of course, lyrics will kick in once we reach a certain point in the fight. And yeah, sometimes he'll throw his arms at you like he did not too long ago. That's one of the really cool attacks that he can do, and you need to parry it, or else you're going to get your shit wrecked. And this may not look like it, but you can in fact parry that. It's kind of like, you know, Metal Gear Ray, where it doesn't look like you can parry it, but you totally can. Parrying, it's so wonderful, isn't it? So as you can see, parrying is very useful, and it's very useful here too. This is one of the points where when he throws down this grenade and starts doing this, this is really annoying. If you get hit by him once, you're done. He can stun you for quite a while and you're not going to be able to recover, and he might in fact ruin your shit. But yeah, he has that one attack. You saw him pretty much just go apeshit on me with his size, and you need to parry each one of those individually. It's not just parry once and you're good. You have to parry each individual time. And when he starts throwing his body parts at you, again, parry there. And he has one of my favorite attacks ever, where he sends his lower torso at you to just start kicking you. And that is the funniest shit ever. It's so goofy looking, but I love it. Love this game so much. There goes my S rank, most likely. You need to keep in mind that he's probably going to keep attacking after he does that move. Where did his head go? There it is. I mean, you can't blame poor old Monsoon here. He's just trying to get ahead in life. Here you really need to react quickly or else you're going to get destroyed. Like, that can be really annoying to deal with. Once again, you can parry this. And once you reach the 10% mark, you're pretty much done with the fight. I do believe they give you a checkpoint, and yeah, the checkpoint should be like here. And I don't know why the music just starts to repeat there. But as long as you make it to this point, you could die as many times as you want. There's a checkpoint there. And we're pretty much done with what most people consider to be the hardest boss in the game.
You're dead! Bullseye!
So satisfying to kill a boss that gave you a lot of trouble. Especially the first time. There's no better feeling in this game. Love it.
Kill. Or be killed.
Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. Your means end here.
No. I passed one. To you. Sure as the sun will rise. The slaughter will continue. strong. Prey on the weak. All is as it should be.
Raiden?
I'm fine, Kevin. Relax. I'll get the brains. I don't want this. For anyone else.
All right, man.
Later.